Okay, let's go ahead and do a general reading and take a deep breath together. And I just ask that we're grounded, present, and open to receive messages. What do we have? Open it up. It's flipping out. Ace of Wands. We'll keep shuffling though. It kind of gives us a direction though, in the sense that this is creative, this is passionate, this is something that fuels you, and it's a new beginning. What is this general reading wanting to tell us? Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and these cards are stuck together. So King of Swords. With that Ace of Wands kind of coming out in the beginning, that's your direction. That's this story right here is talking about the confusion, the mixed messages. What you're holding on to is the thing that you're most passionate about. I think you already know. This is something that you're contributing to, and just like as direct as I can be, whether it's how you're indulging in certain things, how you're distracting yourself, you're holding on to what you know and what you need to say, but you're also holding on to your truths, and it's ready for you to plan and stop, like, it's like, stop trying to control what's going on with all this other additive stuff in your field that you're bringing in, and you know what to focus on. So let's go ahead and see how you move past this energy and into your Ace of Wands. I think a part of it is, like, with the King of Swords saying, like, speaking it, being honest, being direct, not playing mind games. Playing mind games with yourself, self-manipulation. How you're doing something so that you don't have to show up in a certain way. I think you really know what it is, and it's a conversation that you need to have with yourself. But how do you get started? How do you move past that energy, right? All right. Three of Wands and Ace of Wands. Because you already know what it feels like. You already know what it's like when you recognize this energy that you want, that you feel. You recognize the things that are coming up in your life when there is this energy present. And this is, to me, like a long story arc. This is years in the making of you experiencing something and trying to get rid of it, trying not to feel it, trying not to acknowledge it, trying to move on, detach. But like a boomerang or like a cycle, it is just here for you again. And it's like loud and proud, but subtle and loving and warm. Why don't you want it? Are you afraid? You know, those are the deeper questions. But the way you move past it is that you use the energy that it's giving you. It's in a sense like you've noticed the opportunities that come up when you start to direct yourself towards this energy. You notice the opportunities, your insights, your lightness, your passion and creativity are, it's like you're able to tap into a free flow state and feel a certain state of being that you don't feel any other way. And you're coming to terms with that. You're feeling the truth. You're realizing, oh, it's not these other things that maybe you thought it was before. It's always been the presence of this. It's since you chose to acknowledge it the first time, but for whatever reason, you decided to turn away from it. So what else do we need to know about this energy? This Ace of Wands energy. Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Death card. I think you needed to go through a transformation and see these new beginnings maybe many times. You had to experience a lot of different individuals and how those things would start out and maybe not get past a certain point, or how they quickly died off, or showed you like how they were a part of your transformation but not a part of the big picture. So to close out this reading, what do we need to know? Oh, 2 cards flipped out. We have the World card, oh 3, the Chariot, and 9 of Cups. It's time for you to just go after what makes you happy. Use the emotional energy that it's giving you with that Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So there is like just such a newness to all of this. And I think a lot of these aces are how you've already planted this thing, but it just has been dormant for so long, or germinating, and now you're seeing that like it's time for this bigger picture cycle to come into play, because it plays in your overall arc of who you are and the next step to happiness and emotional fulfillment. This is something, like I said, that has been a part of your life, whether it's unconscious, conscious. This is something that you know very well, but in a sense don't know. It's kind of like this gives me like ancestral lineage, and hearing the stories of your ancestors and how, you know, they've been kept alive, but you don't really know what it's like, but you know their life, you know them, you're familiar with it. And so it's like if you met them, you would know. And it's a similar feeling, but this is to me something that you do know. It's just distant. It's been distant for so long. So don't let it be distant anymore. This is I think this is a part of your steps towards taking action, and it's just that feeling that belief and living in it, living with it, and seeing how you can integrate it into your day-to-day. And when you're ready to move, it's gonna make it like it has been. Much love.